Today is the 7th June 2026. I'm doing another practice where I talk about a specific topic, or in this case, a random one, to overcome my hesitations and fears making videos for YouTube. I will draw another topic out of my random topic bag and we will see what we'll talk about today. What do we have? What I wish I knew. Alright. What is a thing that I don't know that I wish I knew? Let me think about that for a moment. Difficult question. I wasn't prepared for this question. What is something that I don't know that I wish that I know? I assume the one thing that I don't know that I wish I would is how can I differentiate between the paths that I'm able to walk on and the paths that I just see that I'm not? That probably, it's at least the first thing of the bigger things that I would like to know. In my life, I often came to a point where I saw things that I could do, where I saw something that I would like to achieve, no matter what it was, and I saw a path to get there, but I wasn't able to walk the path. I wasn't able to get there. I wasn't even able to really go on that path, and I lacked the understanding or even the sight or the view or the perspective that my current, the point that I am right in, the state of my life and the state that I need to be to go on a specific path, that there's not a connection between them. Not all paths that we can see and that we can think that we can walk on are actually paths that we can walk on. And so I guess I would wish that I would be able to differentiate or see or understand how I can see or know a path that I see, if I can actually go that path or I'm not. That would be insanely helpful. Probably not just a knowledge thing, that probably is more so a skill thing, so that might not really be an accurate answer to that question. But it's the answer that I come up with first. So and I mean, these practices are kind of a part of that question or of the answer. Like I wasn't able to see how I can make videos on YouTube. Especially like in the last year, I was very blocked and I even struggled to think about what I want to do, how I can get there. Like in February, I prepared everything for this channel so that I just have to make videos and can upload them, and I wasn't really able to make any videos. And so I didn't saw this step that I'm doing right now at that time. It took me 1 to 2 months more to know, okay, I have to focus on my feelings first. I really have to go to the basics and throw the whole approach of how I can even like make videos for YouTube. So I really have to flip them around and not think about YouTube or viewers, anything like that first. I have to think about me first. I have to think about how can I feel good making videos first before I can make good videos that people would like to watch and that can raise awareness for the topics that I would like to talk about, to get an audience and to get people watching them, I first need to be with myself. I first have to be comfortable in doing that. I first have to clear that blockade and these fears and the things that hold me back for doing specifically that. I have to deal and I have to work with them specifically first. So I have to really focus on them. That's what I'm doing. These practices are all about just being comfortable making videos. They're all about just step for step, for really small steps, pushing forward how I'm able, or not just how, that I'm even able to make these videos. I mean, that now I have proof. This is like my 30-second practice. So my 30-second video that I made in like a little bit over a month for YouTube. I mean, not that these are videos for YouTube or for viewers. No one's watching them, which is kind of by design. And yeah, but I wasn't able, back in beginning of the year, I wasn't able to see that was the step that I needed to do before I failed getting on that path in the first place. And even before that, like at this point, I started wanting to make a YouTube channel in like end of June, so like in not even a month, 2021. So at this point, 5 years ago. So I'm 5 years, I'm actively, constantly working, having it at the center of my life, trying to get a YouTube channel up and running and make an audience and make a living from that and face my fears with that, which I already did a lot, facing fears with that. I was very successful in raising fears with that so far. But yeah, I wasn't so far successful with making videos that actually reach people. I was successful in making videos, and I will make more videos, and hopefully there will come the point where I'll be able to make videos for people, not just for my emotions, so that I feel comfortable doing them. I mean, I hope even when I make them for people that I will feel comfortable doing them, because otherwise I will not be able to do them. We will see where that path ends, how much of that path I can walk, if that is a path that I only want to walk, or if it's a path that I actually can walk in the future. I don't know. I hope so. We will see. We'll very much see. I don't know what else to talk about. So let's just stick on that point, I guess. I mean, we can also go back to the topic on what I wish I knew, the path that I see and the path that I can walk. What is the difference? Where did I struggle with that? Let's stick with the topic on for my YouTube channel. Again, I'm trying to make a YouTube channel for 5 years now, and I have changed a lot in my life in trying to do so. At this point, it feels very weird thinking that it's 5 years. I mean, not weird in my feeling of time. I felt it was longer than that, than 5 years. But the number, 5 years on trying to get a YouTube channel up, and still being at the beginning, feels very weird. But I guess that's my life. I take a lot longer for these things. Again, we will see if I will even be able to go the path longer, or if I just need a very different route. Maybe these 5 years are exactly just overcoming this gap of I see a path that I can walk, and I don't know how to get even on that path. So maybe I'm just on the track, answering the question in a way for this specific path on my own, I guess. Yeah, I don't have much more to say, so I don't know what to say. and the timer is not over yet, and I shouldn't look at how much longer it needs. I should just be here and feel what I'm feeling. Time is over, so I already was at the end of it. This was a little bit of an awkward talk, I would say, especially if you would watch them. Not so much in doing it. There was nothing negative feeling in this. Even in this talk, there was nothing negative here for me, except that I don't have anything to talk more. So let's not stretch it even any longer for no purpose at all. Have a nice day.